Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Here on my channel, I make lots of curly girl method content. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe. I upload a new video every Thursday. This Thursday is Thanksgiving in the US, so happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. The fact that it's already Thanksgiving means that Christmas is coming up really fast behind it. So today, me and my day 4 hair are going to be sharing a list of curly girl Christmas gift and stocking stuffer ideas. So let's get started. My first idea was hair ties and scrunchies. These are really good, obviously, for pulling your hair back and keeping it out of the way when you need it out of the way. And these don't damage your hair the way that really tight normal hair ties could. This one is kind of like the material of tights. It's very stretchy and very soft, and this is just a scrunchie. It's even better if you can get a satin or silk scrunchie because that's even smoother and even less irritating to the hair. But a scrunchie of any kind I think is a really good Christmas gift for any curly in your life. Claw clips. There's these medium sized ones and smaller ones that you can use for hairstyles, clipping part of your bangs back, or root clipping, Medusa clipping at night. And then there's these little bit bigger ones. There's even obviously bigger than this. This is kind of more of a medium sized one that you can use for hairstyles. Earlier today, I was actually wearing this one. I had my hair twisted up and then I just clipped it in the back. And this is a really good option that is even less abrasive than hair ties of any kind. I also use clips like this to clip my hair up when I'm deep conditioning. Headbands. I really like this kind that's the solid shape that doesn't go around the back of your head because these stay in place really well, and this helps keep the hair out of your face. And then there's another kind that's really popular in the curly community, which is called Zazzy bands, and I'll link them below if you want to check them out. I haven't gotten to try one. So they're kind of shaped like sunglasses but without the glasses part. And so they act the same as if you put your sunglasses up like this, and they kind of hold your hair up in the same shape that your sunglasses would. And I've seen lots and lots of curly girls raving about them, so that might be a good option. Another good idea is a wide tooth comb. It's got nice wide teeth so it doesn't damage your hair, and it's got a little hook so that you can hang it in your shower. And this is still in the wrapper because it was on my mom's birthday list, and I'll be giving it to her before this video goes up, so it won't spoil a surprise or anything. But that's one reason that I think it would be a really good gift, because I'm giving it as a gift. They obviously have lots of different kinds of wide tooth combs, ones with no handle. They have some really, really pretty designs. My sister actually has a wide tooth comb on her Christmas list, which is another reason I think this is a good idea to have on the list. And it's just the most beautiful design, and it has no handle, and I just think it's really, really pretty. Another good idea would be a brush. This is just the Wet Brush Original Detangler. It has very, very bendy bristles, and I really like it for helping pull together any stray hairs and situate my curl clumps. I actually have 2 different kinds on my Christmas list that I've seen other curlies loving, and that is the Be Hairful brush and the Perfect Hair Care brush. And they're all different, but they're all pretty similar. They're about the same shape as this, and they all have flexible bristles so you don't break any of your hair strands. But those last 2 are on my Christmas list, so I haven't gotten to try them yet. So I don't know how they compare to the wet brush, but whenever I get one, I will probably do a comparison video for you. Another good go-to tool that you could get for a curly in your life would be a scalp scrubber brush. I just got this from Amazon for like $6. They have lots lots of different kinds. Some of the bristles are more flexible than others, so just watch out for that. I actually got my mom one of these too, but it's circular, and I couldn't tell from the photo, but when it arrived, I found out that the bristles, or points, whatever you want to call these, are a lot stiffer in the one that I got her. So I'll have to see if she wants to exchange that for something softer. But I really like this shape, and I love this color. Has a nice little handle, if you want to call it that. They have a ton of these, like I said. I recommend that you go on Amazon if you're going to get one, and you do a bit of scrolling, because some people are selling them for $9 or $10, and some people are selling them for $5 or $6 for the same design. So just be aware of that. Don't be afraid to do a little page digging. And they have lots of different colors. But this is just really good for getting a really nice deep clean on your scalp. It's especially good if you're using a co-wash or a very gentle low poo, because then you'll need a little bit of physical exfoliation of your scalp to cleanse any product buildup or anything like that off. And this is really helpful for that. You just want to go in little tiny back and forth motions. You don't want to do big circular motions, because that's probably going to tangle or damage your hair. Something else that is on my Christmas list is the Perfect Hair Care towel, which goes along with that brush that I mentioned earlier. It is a microfiber towel, I believe, but it doesn't have those little bumps of fabric. I don't know what they're called. I can't think of the word right now, but it's just completely smooth the way that a t-shirt would be. But I've heard that it's a lot more absorbent than a t-shirt, which would make sense because it is a towel. But I've really wanted to try that for a long time, so it is on my Christmas list, and I'm hoping to get to try it soon. And I think it would be a great gift. Next is a shower cap, a reusable shower cap. This one has like a terry cloth towel lining on the other side. I don't ever use that side, so I turn it with this side in, this side touching my hair, and use it for when I'm deep conditioning, just to trap in all the water. And this is just a cheap one that I think came from like the Dollar Tree or something, but they do have different kinds. They have like sturdier ones, they have different designs, ones that are prettier, but this is just a really good idea. And I think it's something that a lot of curlies would appreciate. Another thing that is on my Christmas list is like full of curly hair things, shocker, is a hothead heat cap, which kind of looks similar to the shower cap I just showed you, but it's made of fabric and it's filled with, I want to say flax seeds or something like that. And you can just pop it in the microwave and warm it up, and then put it on top of your plastic shower cap to add some heat when you're deep conditioning, which is especially helpful if your hair is lower porosity, to help open up that cuticle a little and help the product and the moisture really penetrate deep and make the most out of your deep conditioning sessions and even shorten them a bit. The next few ideas that I have are things for sleep protection at night. A satin bonnet is a good idea, especially if you know that your curly friend uses one of these. They might really appreciate getting a new one. Another option would be a satin or silk scarf. This one is just satin, and the way I use it is I just drape it over my pillowcase. Some people wrap their hair in it. Some people will do a pineapple and then just wrap it around like the back of their head to protect that area. But it just adds a really nice protective layer of slippery fabric so that your hair is not rubbing up against anything rough. A silk pillowcase or satin pillowcase would also be a good option. It is on my Christmas list because I usually just sleep with my hair down and I drape a satin scarf over it, like I said, currently. But I wouldn't mind having a pillowcase that actually stays in place. So I won't go out and buy it myself, right now at least, but I will put it on my Christmas list. Another thing that is good for sleep protection is a buff. I haven't tried one. I do have one on my list, but I'm a little wary. It's kind of like lower on my list because I sometimes have a hard time sleeping with something on my head. I'm unfortunately pretty particular about the way I sleep. I can't fall asleep unless I'm in like one certain position I do kind of want to try a buff, so it's on my list. And it's just a tube of fabric that you put over your hair to protect the shape and the hair from any damage while you sleep at night. There's lots of different options for these and all kinds of sleep protective measures that you can take for your curls. So these things are a little more personalized. I think everything with our hair is a little more personalized, but this is a good thing to put on your list if you want to try one out, or if you know someone who does sleep in a buff, they would probably appreciate getting a new one. Another good idea in the satin silk category is a satin or silk robe. This is mine from my wedding. It says bride in rhinestones on the back, but it's very, very smooth, and this can really help protect these bottom pieces of hair when you're air drying or even while you're diffusing, because it's just more silky and smooth than like a cotton t-shirt, and it just helps the hair to slide across the fabric rather than rubbing against it roughly, breaking up your cast or anything like that. I think this is a really good option that's not mentioned all the time like some of the other ones are. This one might be a little more of a big ticket item, but a new blow dryer or a new diffuser or both. I actually want to try out the black orchid diffuser, but I don't know if it would fit on this with an adapter or what. I haven't looked into it that much yet, but I have it on my list anyway because why not? And I can figure that out later. Diffusing really makes a big difference for me, so I was really, really grateful when my mom got this set for me, so I couldn't leave it off this gift idea list. Again, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. I know the holidays might look different this year, but I just want to be here and try to spread some holiday cheer in any little way that I can. And I'm glad that we can kind of go through this holiday season together. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more, especially if you'd like to see a curly Christmas gift haul. I can definitely make one of those if it's something you'd like to see. I really hope this video gave you some good ideas, and I hope you'll join all of us over here at my channel, and I'll see you next time.